To go, Mr. J.
Alright, hello and welcome back to
Jazzgrass Gaming, where we're gonna beat Midyr.
Hear me.
Because we're good at the game.
Wait, let me just fiddle with the camera a bit. Make sure that you can actually also see me. So I just gotta drag it like this away a little bit.
You know, that would be nice if people were also able to see you.
And then like this. And then I don't know if the sun is making my face unseeable,
No,
but
you
it
can
should
see
be
it.
alright.
Brian, look at me. Look at me. I'm just a blob. Just a white blob.
You're right. Your wonderfully pale skin reflects the light wonderfully off of your face, making my face even better illuminated.
Exactly. Which one do we need to do the...
Huh?
This one, right? Crystal Chain?
Well, yeah, I mean, any talisman works, but that one will let you do sorceries and miracles. Oh,
you
we
don't
don't
have
have...
the
Oh, yeah,
crit.
sorry, I was dicking around with PvP with Shane. Yeah.
Wait, where do I go?
Oh, it might be quicker to kill yourself, really.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, and you also only have one Estus flash because I was PvP.
Oh my god, Brian. Well, you know what? This guy looks cool. I'll fight him.
I forgot to make the preparations for the episode. Alright, I've been practicing my PvP. I have actually been practicing Midyr.
Huh.
Just so you know, I've practiced my dodgems and roll.
Alright, great. Still not Sekiro. Let's try and do that, but then better.
I love how when we're playing Sekiro, we describe it as Dark Souls, but then we get back to playing Dark Souls and start.
Just try everything that's Sekiro.
Yeah, man.
It's my new favorite joke to do, Brian. it's a recurring theme.
Like pissing off every fan base on the planet. And he's just going down the list at this point, the suck it list. It's like a bucket list, but except at the end of it, everyone wants you to kill yourself.
Heal 8. Where the fuck is this?
Let me tell you about the anime I hate the fucking most. Alright? There's one anime, and I'm still watching it. I'm on season 2, episode 3 or 4. The Familiar of
Tears of
Zero.
Denial. Oh wait, I need... Hello?
What? Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
So, there's one anime that I fucking hate that I've been watching recently, and I can't stop myself from watching it because Shane has convinced me that it does eventually get good.
Oh
He
no.
told me that it's like Gintama in the way that it takes a while to actually take off and become a good show. And I'm like, you know what? I couldn't really be patient with Gintama because I was told to wait 30 episodes, and that's just too many episodes.
Why are you so heavy?
Oh, literally 0.1%, so it's because of that chime.
Great.
So anyway, might also want to check your rings to be sure.
We'll be fine.
Because I'm pretty sure I had like the Night Slayer ring on. I'm not sure how useful that's gonna be against the dragon.
Who cares? We'll be alright.
But yeah, so as I was saying, not ReZero. The Familiar of Zero is a show about a girl who tries to summon her familiar because she lives in a world where magic and shit is real. But she is called the Zero Magician because she is very bad at every magic she tries. It always ends up in an explosion. So she tries to summon a familiar, it ends up with an explosion, and a guy from Japan falls from the sky.
Poor guy.
Except, of course, nobody believes that he's from Japan. They just think he's a peasant. Because in this world, all mages are nobility. Right?
Yes.
So, him being a peasant, he gets treated like a literal slave, a literal object. Alright, now this is pretty cool. I can understand this concept. I think that they might be onto something. If the execution is on fleek,
Hello?
then this could definitely
maybe?
be something. And no, wait, the main character is a simp who won't even stand up for himself to save his own goddamn life.
Oh, you got 12 of these, motherfucker.
Oh, you didn't let me change those back yet, did you? Yeah, good luck.
Well, we'll be alright.
Yeah, you only need one Estus to survive, really. Because
Honestly,
you do
though.
have the shield that heals you over the
Time.
course of 3 hours.
Well, this is how long it takes with all the damage that this man can take. Like,
This is
jeebus.
official Dark Eater Midyr speedrun. Oh, actually, no. People have actually killed this guy in very quick timings. This is... you know what? How about we start a slow run, hey?
How slow can we go?
Can you play the game without not playing it? You know, that's the rule. You have to play it in one way or another. You have to move around. You have to do something that progresses you in the game at all times. But you have to do so as slow as possible. I don't know, man. I think it could take off.
I don't know what's going on. Run, run. No.
But yeah, so basically this guy is a weak ass bitch, and the girl that summoned him is a total bitch, right? And it's like, oh, but she's a Sundarat. No, she's literally a slave owner. She whips him, she calls him a dog, she makes him sleep on the floor. She makes him sleep on the floor. She makes him sleep on the fucking floor. She makes him do her laundry and other chores.
Why doesn't my character run when I wanted to?
She makes him sleep on the floor.
So
She
basically,
makes him
he's a slave.
She makes him eat off of the floor.
A little bit more than a average tsundere.
The only people that treat him good is a woman that wants to rape him and a guy that he has kicked his ass and is now completely scared of him.
Where do we?
Those are the only
allot
people that
Estes?
treat him alright.
Oh, do we have to go to Andre to allot our Estes?
Yeah.
Oh god.
And like a normal individual would look at this and go like,
That's bad.
what the fuck?
That's bad. You can't
This
do
is
that.
bad.
That's
But Shane looks at
against-
this and goes like, this is the tits, mate. So I'm thinking
That's his thing.
he must have a damn good reason. Either this is his thing and he just isn't. He's just keeping
Aware.
You know, he's keeping a secret from me that he's secretly wants to get dominated or some shit. I don't know. You never know, right? Or the show does actually get better. Or, and I don't like this last option, he might just have shit taste.
Lightning glittering. Increases lightning attack. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Good choice, isn't it? I'm pretty sure these are like the best that we've got.
That's yeah.
I'm pretty sure I optimized the build for the fight before I quit the game.
So literally
just
all
that
we
I
have to
didn't
do is
allot
get
the
good at the
Estes.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Travel. Inner walls of the sanctum.
Okay, but yeah, so far, this dude has turned out to be a descendant of a legendary familiar, right? And the girl who cannot use magic, as it turns out, the reason she cannot use magic is because she uses none of the 4 known elements. She uses a 5th element that was lost to time, the void
Spooky
element.
element.
The void element, so
Oh.
you were pretty close.
About as spooky as the
Yeah.
void.
And guess what?
It swallows all.
The main character, the slave boy, he finds a Second World War fighting plane. He could choose between going home to his country where he is a respectable citizen and
Not a slave.
not a slave, and he actually has his humanity and his human dignity and individuality. And instead he decides to stay in this world because the woman that has been making him sleep and eat off of the floor, as well as treating him as a literal dog and object, is in a slight danger.
What a simp.
And you know,
Jeez.
his only way to get back was through a portal in an eclipse, and eclipses, as you know, happen almost every night.
Yes, of course.
You know, you can't go a day without having an eclipse, of course. Oh wait, actually, oh shit, oh shit, I've missed this eclipse, and I'm basically stuck in this world forever.
Next one is in a million
well,
years.
at least I have an abusive slave owner.
Yay! I get food. He gets
And
food.
they never resolve anything, right? So in one episode, the girl they confirm like, okay, they've both fallen in love with one another. They're going to be in a relationship. Okay, so to be in a relationship, you need to see each other as equals.
But no, of course, he's not an equal.
He's still being treated as
Yep.
an object up to the point that I'm watching, and I can't, because I keep thinking to myself, I would have murdered this bitch. And Shane
Yes.
told me, no, you wouldn't. I was like, yes, I would.
Yes.
And he was like, no, because you would have died too. I told him that's all the better. Shane, I would rather be dead than have my fucking humanity taken from me.
Bam! Right in the kisser. 602
on,
damage.
Shane. Do you
No, I'm
genuinely
gonna get
believe that
damaged.
I, of all people... Shit, dog, if my train's late, I think about jumping in front of it. You genuinely believe that I would care about dying if it meant that my slave owner would also die? Listen, mate, if my slave owner dies, I don't care if I'm taking myself with me. I will die a free man. And it will be my own choice that I die. That's why it's free. Dumb. Because I'm the one who dominates over my freedom.
Oh my freaking god! I like that.
We're thinking about that one at home, Virgin. Now you see, I'm a very clever guy. I can fill in the gaps that you can because you're stupid and I'm not. And let me tell you, as a guy who isn't stupid like you are, I can tell you this much.
Oh.
I would not be tolerating any of the shit that this fucking simp-ass main character is dealing with, right? I would have been like, from day one, I would have been known, because they know him as the peasant familiar. I would have been known as the irate familiar. I would have been completely furious, completely fucking enraged the whole damn time. Like, they would hear me yell all throughout the school, all day, just yelling shit like, what the fuck do you mean you want me to wash your goddamn underwear?
Hell no.
Who the fuck do you think you are? What the fuck do you mean my bed is a fucking pile of, a small-ish pile of straw? Not even my dog would fit on this. The fuck you mean you bought me a sword from the bargain bin? You wanted to have a fucking familiar. Arm me properly, you dumb bitch. I know you're rich or nobility.
But no, anime is fucking plagued by shitty tropes.
Mate, this is why we need. This is why we need
nobody
man. This is why we need trope busters.
anything like they don't take any risk. They're just like, you know what?
Hey, let me tell you this. If you're at home watching this and you're watching this from like way the other side of the globe, right? Like you're there in Tokyo, you're writing your storyboard for your next manga. Just throw it in the trash, because I can already tell you that the story is gonna be shit.
Probably pretty bad,
right? Because you don't know how to write, do you? You don't know how to write anything, because if you actually resolve an issue, then that would mean you have to actually develop things, and that would be difficult, wouldn't it? It would be scary, wouldn't it? Huh? Wouldn't that be spooky wookie? If the girl says, I'm gonna stop using a whip on you and stop calling you a dog, then maybe you should actually have her develop and become a person that doesn't do those things. But
well,
no,
I think
that's scary, isn't it? That's very scary, because that would mean that her character would evolve into something that's a little bit more tricky to write. It would evolve into a realistic personality, wouldn't it?
But I also
and that would be a little too scary for your thing, because you don't know what a real woman's like. You hardly even talk to your mother. You disrespectful cunt, talk to your mother some more. Maybe it'll teach you something about writing. Little shit.
They should also probably start reading the hero journey or something.
Man.
I feel like they've never heard about the hero journey. All the Herculean tales, like the feat, like the start of it, the ending of it,
like the training, the war, the
disparity, into like progress, something else, but
romance, conclusion, like something like that. The hero, I know what you mean.
The hero journey,
story, the hero's journey. Basically, all
Greek mythos
can be divided into 12 categories, I believe it was.
Yes.
And
oh yeah, we got some interruptions.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
People. I
It's
still got my fam, and my fam ain't never gonna change, because Lord knows they're too stupid for that.
Let's go.
Going on.
Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Bam. Bam. Oh no, they got my bait. He killed my bait. It's all me. I'm not even halfway yet. Oh man. I really hope that Brian is better at this fight than I am. But it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Yo, what's up? Everything alright, Chelsea? Do you know how to speak a little bit English? Do you know a little English? Or do you? So go back into the room. So, bye-bye. Oh, Tears of the Nile. Tears of the Nile.
Because, ow! Yeah, we're smoking in here, so it's bad for health and, stuff like that. I don't want to be the one responsible for giving her asthma or anything.
Yeah. It's gotta be on her parents, not on you. Ooh, no! Could have used another Tears of the Nile there.
Give me a second. I just lifted the shopping cart over to the fucking.
Don't worry,
How
Brian.
big that door is.
Oh yeah, I know. I've almost broken my neck over that
For a building
many
for
a
old
times.
people, they sure aren't very old people friendly. They're very young people friendly. So anyway, my mom was likely going to barge in with groceries in a bit
Yes.
because welcome to my family, I guess.
But we know it's gonna happen.
So yeah, you just caught your first glimpse of my niece. And to
Yeah.
the people at home saying, "Oh, you should censor her so the pedophiles can't do anything, and let's triangulate her position from." Shut up, dude. Honestly, shut up.
Don't be so paranoid.
It's a big paranoid. There's like 3 pixels of more of her face on my webcam.
All I asked if she speaks English
I bet
yet.
she didn't even. I bet she didn't even top out of her, out of Dennis's shoulder. That's
Nope.
fucking
I'm pretty sure you couldn't even see her.
good.
But also I asked her if she speaks little English, maybe understands it. Nope.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
not at all.
She doesn't watch Peppa Pig, I guess.
Well, she does. It's just I don't know, man.
Not the English version?
I guess the Dutch version. Yeah.
Nah.
They dub everything nowadays. I mean, you can't expect a 3-year-old child to read subtitles, man. Come on.
Oh yeah, but my niece, like, her parents always force her to watch English Peppa Pig.
Yeah, but
They're
your niece has good parents.
Like,
My niece has my family to deal
Troopers.
with. Like, my niece is going to end in prison.
By all chances, maybe. Yes.
This is a very. I feel like this episode I've said a lot of very mean things to a lot of
rude things.
people. So you might be thinking, Brian, what brings you into a mood that makes you say such mean things to everyone?
Well, let me tell you a story.
Let me tell you a little something. Last night I spent 3 hours recording with someone who she has died, dude. How's Shira died? What? She didn't even get in. How did she?
What the
The
fuckins?
What?
It's all your
Right.
fault.
That's
Some next level bullshit.
Like, that's bullshit.
I don't agree.
There's no way she could have died. She was in a room with no objects that could have killed her.
I know.
There was no dark spirit in
And
our world.
falling down shouldn't kill her.
Falling down cannot kill her because
So-
this is a no fall
What
damage
is this?
zone.
What is this bullshit about? What a bullshit
Like,
game.
I feel like an ember has just been stolen from me.
Yep.
In any case.
I feel cheated.
No, I'm just, it's because I'm still very frustrated at the fact that I got 3 hours worth of footage that I can't do anything with because the person I recorded
Shit.
with made sure to ruin it all.
Oh.
So that's kind of annoying, you know,
Oh,
having
no.
to throw
Oh.
out. No, well, I'm not gonna throw out the script. I'm gonna reuse it, but just
course,
like
of course.
on the repurposed format,
Oh
basically.
my god. You get
I mean,
no
that's
chance
the thing
to...
about it being a very experimental show. We get to do,
Ooh.
you know, but I'm talking, of course, about TTQ.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
of course, by the time that you're watching this, we might not even be doing it anymore. But TTQ, you know, experimental little show we're doing at the moment where we're like exploring different ranges. of opinions.
No.
First episode, we had like a little guest over, Shane. For the next episode, we're going to have it be just
the
Dennis
two of
and
us.
I because
We know how to...
yeah,
make opinions?
Shane didn't work out because Shane refused to formulate opinions, and
statements.
I mean, you could see it in the first episode where I asked him, "What is your personal accepted amount of freedom? Like, how much freedom is enough freedom to for you?" And he refused to answer it, which was literally the only opinion he needed to give throughout the episode, really. So, in the second and third episode that we recorded, he made sure to really just not give us anything to work with. So
Yep.
we just decided, okay, well, Shane, you're obviously not comfortable giving your opinions on the internet, so you shouldn't have agreed to do this show.
Yeah.
Because very important that I say that to people that are like, oh, but you know, how could Shane have known? Well,
Oh, we told him.
we told him very explicitly on several occasions,
You
before, during,
wanna
and after
know-
the recording, and before, during, and after the editing of the episode, and again before, during, and after the private upload of the episode, because we do a private upload where everyone that's involved in the episode can watch the episode back and go, this needs to change, this needs to be cut, or this is something I'm not comfortable with, etc., etc. So he has plenty of chances to catch himself, saying like things that he doesn't mean or doesn't want to be misconstrued. But it ended up with him being too scared to say anything substantial whatsoever about anything.
Yeah, we're all just little beating around the bush answers. It's like,
I completely
don't
agree
have a
with
fucking
why he
thing.
does it, because these days on the internet, giving out your opinion, people personally identify themselves with their opinions. If they have a certain opinion, they treat it like it's their baby, like it's their child. And if you're saying something bad about their opinion, how could you? You're basically saying that their child looks like a monstrosity and will never amount to anything in their life. How dare you say that about their baby?
Poor little baby.
So I totally understand Shane's point on that, but it's understandably very frustrating when you lose 3 hours of footage. I spent 3 hours. And that's not even the time I spent writing the script.
Yep.
Trying to salvage it was so sad
so
as well.
bad.
Like, I got so desperate that I was like, how is Shane not noticing I'm desperate?
Like I was also just like, man, I can't do anything with this shit. Say, jeez.
Yeah.
It's like, because you can't go in against him if he's not really giving an answer. That's the thing. Like I can't go like, oh, I don't agree with that.
Don't expect your friends to actually be as confident as they say they are, because Shane did tell us like, oh, I'm super confident, like I can just tell people my opinions, don't give a shit. But then it turned out that he really, 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 really really cares, and more so than we do. Like way more, like Dennis and I, like,
we don't give a shit.
Because when I tell my opinion on Jazzgrass, you often hear me say these phrases like, oh, we don't know shit, or stuff like that, very ill-informed. I talk down on my own opinions. The reason for that is because I never have 100% certainty. I never claim to have 100% certainty.
We're just
But you fucking know it that I will tell you that Brexit is a stupid idea.
I know, right?
I'm not scared to say that.
From all points looking at it, it's a dumb idea.
Universal basic income sounds dope as hell, but we don't have the fucking infrastructure for it right now because too much money is into the greedy ass 1%ers' hands, alright? Is that what
it's not that it's not that difficult
really
to yell an opinion. Come on.
Come on, man. You just pour something out.
The bourgeoisie, they're ruling over him. We gotta put him down again.
And I'm not even saying anything substantial either. I'm not even trying to say anything
Brian,
substantial.
you try this shit because you said you can fucking beat him. That's your own fault. There was many a time where you had the ability to take a little puff.
This has always been a thing. Ever since Proto Play, this has always been an issue, hasn't it? I just get yapping and don't.
He starts yapping, and even when he's not yapping, he's thinking about what he's gonna yap about next, and forgets to take a hit of his joint. Here, I'll even put on the little Tears of the Nile, singing Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Where is that son of a bitch? There you are.
Oh man, but no hate on Shane.
No, I still love the guy, but it's like you can't do a show like that
I'm
with
just
him.
venting my frustrations, because 3 hours is a lot of time.
Like when you're playing Siege with him, he says funny stuff all the time.
It's
great,
I'm like, hey Shane, that's very interesting.
Like
I would love to have had that on the episode.
Like you shit talk with him. Like when you start shit talking, there you can do something with it. But if you're actually gonna ask him like questions, it's just like, I don't know, man.
He gets
I
kind of
don't know
scared.
anything. Or you give him a scenario, and he's like, yeah, but tell me everything about that scenario. I'm not gonna make anything about that scenario up myself. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be like, oh, all right, so this is the scenario, yeah, this is the context that I'm putting it in, and let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Like with the whole heaven thing, right?
Oh yeah. It's like, whoa, you're not really selling heaven here. What's the price like?
I mean, at least he wasn't gaming, like the
That's
first
true.
episode.
All right, Brian, get ready. I want you to beat this boss because you told me that you were training. I have very high hopes in you. I have been totally failing this fight the last 3 times I tried. So you better put up a show.
I better give the audience something to watch because this is the last attempt of this episode. We're already at 24 minutes. Time is flying like a maniac.
I love it. Let's go.
Alright, Shira, let's go. I'm ready,
Don't die.
baby. I'm ready for you.
Don't die.
Don't die the way down, please.
Like, that was some real bullshit.
That was really annoying.
Also,
Right,
that noise
come
is
on.
very annoying.
Yeah, I don't know what that is about, but
kids in the background.
There's several children in my house.
Let this be a warning to the viewers. Don't get kids.
And if you count my sister as immature, then I guess there's 3 children in this house. And if you count me on top of that, well, it gets just even worse, doesn't
And
it?
you got me, and that's like, fuck, man. It's a house full of children.
Bang.
Bang. If you do the jumpy attack with the big one, it does like 600.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't bad damage. Oh.
Like, what I do is I do the jump and then lock onto his head. Nice, dude. 325 damage. It's hot.
Well, I couldn't do the sprint at the moment.
Yeah. I know.
I'll do it
Still.
here. 182.
Yeah, it's not as bad,
It's not
of
bad.
course.
It's not bad.
It's better than the other one. Oh. Yeah, that's like mid-air you can lock on and it still hits. Like that. I love that.
Oh, right.
I love it when I pulled it out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, still was just a little up.
Yeah.
No, not too late. Watch out for the whip. I didn't do a whip.
Yeah, if you stay, it's weird, but there's a specific area. If you stay there, he doesn't necessarily. Oh, what the
Yep.
fuck? That's
Yep.
also an AOE. Why is
Yep.
everything you do an AOE?
That's
You
the
little
laser
bitch.
one.
You little fucking whore. You little slut. You filthy slut. Get back here.
Oh.
Get back here, you
Oh,
filthy
yeah,
slut.
the
Get back
tail.
here. I know what you're doing with Herman.
Stop beating on my own slut, you dirty little slut. I don't want any slut wars going on.
Get back here.
Oh.
No, it didn't hit.
out,
It
watch
didn't
out.
do anything. No.
Oh, that's so much bullshit. It was just the heat.
Ah.
Hit him in the false
My
knee.
niece must be very confused if she walks by this room.
It's
Ow!
like, what the hell is going on?
I'm getting
here?
really fanned up
Oh,
already.
Oh,
Boy!
go,
Messing
boy.
up my rolls. Stop doing your AoEs every damn time, man.
Whoa,
Oh, I can't even.
I saw that one
I can't
coming
even
from
tell
the
when
guy.
you're doing your AoEs, man.
Oh,
I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try.
Next
dude.
time,
Oh, whoops.
that was your own fault.
But it went here, and I actually managed to roll under the
So
couch.
next time on Jazz Out Gaming. We
In
did very good.
conclusion, my friends and family are all disappointment, as is this boss fight. See you next time.
Bye.